Look at how far I can reach back. I can touch the wall. I'm very flexible. This is a song called One More Love Song by Mac DeMarco. What a fun song to play. It's got chords in it. There's this little solo thing we're gonna learn. It goes bam, 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 boom, bam. That's not how it goes. I don't know what I'm doing. Gotta start this whole thing over. Not gonna start the whole thing over for two reasons. One, it's not my style. Two, I thought I was charging my computer. Turned out, wasn't plugged into the power block thing. What I'm trying to say is, I had a cable plugged into my computer and there was nothing plugged into the other end of the cable. Therefore, my computer's at like 32%. I don't have time to keep re-recording takes. We're just gonna charge ahead. Anyway, what did I say? It's a song? We're learning it. Let's do it. Let's learn the chords, then I'll show you some extra stuff. First chord, D minor 9. One of my all-time favorite chords. I say that about so many chords. You don't know when to believe me. You can't trust me. I've never given you any reason to trust me. Middle finger, 5th fret on the A string. Pointer finger, you have to stretch it all the way back to the 3rd fret on the D string. Then ring finger, 5th fret on the G string. And finally, pinky on the 5th fret of the B string. So we're on those middle 4 strings, going 5, 3, 5, 5. That pointer finger note, I know, it feels like kind of a stretch, right? You can handle it. You can do it. I have faith in you. Sometimes I'm like that, where my finger kind of butts up against my other finger. Sometimes I'm like that, where it's a little separated. It's up to you, personal preference. How big is your hand? I don't know, my hand is big enough to do it like that or something. Anyway, we're not using a pick for this part. You're gonna play the A string with your thumb, and then you're gonna play those other 3 strings we're pushing on there, the D, G, and B strings. You're gonna play those with your fingers, your pointer, middle, and ring fingers. So we're going thumb, then fingers, old thumb fingers. Hear that rhythm? We're going 3, 4, Hey, bing bong. You feel the rhythm of the beat. You feel the chords all night. That is the song that we do. There, that helped. D minor 9, classic chord. Then, we're gonna play a G13 over D. You don't even need to think, look, let me just show you the chord. You don't even need to know what it sounds like. You don't even need to know what it's called, is what I meant to say. Here's what I'd like you to do. You are going to keep your pointer finger in the same spot. You are going to keep your pinky in the same spot. Lift up your middle finger and your ring finger. So see, I'm keeping those there. Put your ring finger, where does it go? Put your ring finger on the 5th fret of the A string, where your middle finger used to be, and then put your middle finger on the 4th fret of the G string. So that is ring finger on the 5th fret of the A string, pointer finger stays where it was on the 3rd fret of the D string, your middle finger's on the 4th fret of the G string, pinky stays where it was on the 5th fret of the B string. And you're gonna do that same rhythm where you go thumb and then fingers. There's the D minor 9, then that G13 over D. Like I said, don't worry about what it's called. Just play the chord and be happy playing the chord. All right. How do you feel about that? You feel good about it? I feel like I don't like how I explain that. So anyway, those are the first 2 chords. It's kind of a hard switch, if we're being honest. What I recommend is spend some time just really slowly. You don't even need to play the notes. Just spend some time just switching your fingers. Make it a priority to keep your pinky and your pointer finger in the same spot. They're gonna wanna move. Trust me. Trust me. They're gonna wanna just pop up when you try to switch chords, but that makes it so much harder. Keep your pointer finger and your pinky in the same spot. Just lift up your middle and ring. I may have said the wrong names of fingers earlier. Who am I? What are you doing here? Does that help you? When I just play it a bunch of times, does that help you play it? No? This is the worst video I've ever made. After that, we're going to an A minor 9 chord. Middle finger, 12th fret on the A string. pointer finger 10th fret on the D string, ring finger 12th fret on the G string, and pinky 12th fret on the B string. This is the A minor 9 chord. If you would like to care, it's the same shape as our D minor 9 we started with, just instead of it being on the 5th fret, it's up on the 12th fret. Look at that, we do that same thumb finger thing. So now we've got boom, hey, bing, bang, boom. Then here's the little special thing that happens on the A minor 9 chord. We do the little thumb finger, 2, 3. Then on beat 4, we're gonna go thumb fingers again. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. We are halfway through with the guitar part to this song. Halfway through. Can you believe it? Second half goes back to the D minor 9. Okay, great. We do exactly the same thing, thumb fingers. Then we go to that G13 over D. We do that again with the thumb fingers. Everything's exactly the same, but here, instead of going up to the A minor 9, we're gonna go to an A minor 7. Here's what it is. Pointer finger on the 1st fret of the B string, 2nd string from the bottom. Middle finger on the 2nd fret of the D string, that 3rd string from the top. You're gonna do thumb fingers, thumb on the A string, fingers on the D, G, and B string, and there it is. Easy. One more chord. On beat 4, right after you play the A minor 7 chord, we're gonna go to a C9 chord. Middle finger on the 3rd fret of the A string, pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the D string, and ring finger on the 3rd fret of the G string. And then there's one more note. I made it sound like that was the last one, but then put your pinky on the 3rd fret of the B string. So we've got, starting from the A string, 3rd fret, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 3rd fret. It's a C9 chord, not to be confused with the C add 9 chord, which is where these two fingers are down here. This is just a C9 where these two fingers are here. So notice how for this whole entire guitar part, we are not using the top or bottom string at all. We're only using the middle 4 strings. Let me show you that second half that we just learned. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, oh! I would like you to do me the privilege of you honoring me with us playing the entire verse, and which is the same as the chorus, which is the same as the introduction. It's all the same. This is the guitar part for the entire song. Can we play it together slowly? 1, 2, here we go. And boom, hey, oh, 2, 3, 4, oh, yeah. Then we go down to the A minor 7, get ready for the C9, oh. And then it starts over again. That wasn't slow, that was full speed. It's a relatively slow song, but we just played it full speed. Let's do it actually slow now. We're gonna go like... It's barely slower, but I would like to give you the chance to play it along with me slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, and here we go. Up to A, and a 3, and a oh, start over. Down to the A minor, 3, 3. Did you notice how I forgot how to count? I kept saying 3 and 3 that whole time. That's the guitar part. If you were the guitar player with Mac DeMarco, guess what? That's what you'd play the entire song. The entire song. But I want to learn some more stuff. I want to learn 2 other things. One thing I want to learn is this. That thing, because it's fun. It's a little keyboard thing, but if we're being honest, the keyboard part right there sounds a little bit like it could be guitar with a little like wah-wah pedal action going on, a little auto wah. But you can also just play it just plain old regular guitar and it sounds good. So let's learn this introduction melody. It is based on the A minor pentatonic scale. Do you know the A minor pentatonic scale? It's a good scale. I recommend you learn it. But we'll pretend you don't for the purposes of this tutorial video. 8th fret on the B string, 2nd string from the bottom. You're gonna go 8, then 5, then go to 7 on the G string, the string right above it. Bow, bow, bow. Then go to 5 on that same string, and then let's see what we got. Bow, bow, a bow, bow. So on the B string, we're going 8, 5, then the D string, 7, 5, 7. Then back to 5 on the B string. So 8, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5. Okay, great. Now, on the G string, play 5, 4. Then on the D string, 7, 5. And then on the A string, 7. That was a lot of notes. 8, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 5, 4, 7, 5, 7. Those are the frets. You probably kind of watch the strings over here. Here, look. Look, let me give you a nice view. Is that a good view? That's a pretty good view. Can I get a little closer? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 5, 4, 7, 5, 7. We're about halfway through. You're gonna play that same 7 again, then play 5 on the next string down, the D string, and then 7 on the D string. That was 7, 5, 7. Then play 7 on the A string again, 5 on the G string again, but then play 4. I just said to play 5 on the G string, I think. But you're supposed to play 5 on the D string. Every time I teach a melody, this happens. Can I look? Is it safe to look? I know this is annoying. But there's another cool thing I'm going to show you at the end. Keep playing this part and I'll show you another cool thing at the end. We just did 7, 5, 7. So 7 on the A string, 5 on the D string, 7 on the D string. Then play 7 on the A string, 5 on the D string, 4 on the G string. Then 7 on the A string, 5 on the D string, 5 on the G string. Here's what we've got so far. 8, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 5, 4, 7, 5, 7, 7, 5, 7, 7, 5, 4, 7, 5, 5. Okay, great. Then something else happens. Well, I don't know what happens after that. I know what happens. You play on the G string, 7, 5, 7, then 5 on the B string, and then we start over. See how that just leads right into the beginning again. Ba, boom, ba, ba, ba. We play the whole thing over again, but not quite, because right here we're going to play this other part. Okay, here's what I just did there. Started it over. I went 8, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, and then 5, 4, 7, 5, 7. I know that was a lot of 7s and 5s. This is the part of the video where I just say 7 and 5 a bunch of times, but we already learned that part. Ba, ba, ba. Oh, ba, 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 ba. Then you play, remember this, 7 on the A string, 5 on the D string, 7 on the D string. We've done that before. But then you're gonna go like this. 7 on the A string, 5 on the D string, then on the G string play 4, 5, 4, then on the D string 5, 7. So many 5s and 7s. This is ridiculous. Who wrote this thing? Wah, 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 ba, ba, boom, ba, boom, ba, ba, a boom, bum, ba, a boom, bum, ba. Hey, a 7, 5, 7, 5, 8, 5, a ba, boom, bum, ba, 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 boom, a bing, bang, boom, a bing, bang, bo, de, ba, boo, bow. Isn't it great? Isn't it grand? My name is Stuart. Welcome to Guitar Lessons with Stuart. Also, the channel name is Marin Music Center for some reason. Never said that in a video before. One more thing I want to learn. Can you handle it? In the chorus, that's when he sings, have you noticed this song sounds like Sunday Morning by Maroon 5? I know that's a mean thing to say. Sunday Morning's kind of good though. Like Maroon 5 is kind of dorky, but they're kind of good. I don't know. I don't know what kind of music I like, guys. I mean, I liked Aqua. What does that say about me? Here's the last thing I want to do. In the chorus, we just do our regular chords. We learned that at the beginning. Remember all that? Oh, hey. Oh, I almost botched that. Oh, did you see that? That was nice. We're playing the little piano part on the guitar. When you get to that A minor 7, only during the chorus, when you get to that A minor 7, instead of just going, if you want to get creative with it, you can go like this. You can go A minor 7, just play all 4 notes at once, then play 2, 3 on the A string, 5 on the D string. No! 2 on the D string. 0. Oh my God. A minor 7, 2 on the A string, 3 on the A string, 2 on the D string, 2 on the G string, open B string, 1 on the B string, open E string. A minor 7, 2, 3, 2, 2, open, 1, open. Is that so hard? And then we're right back to the D minor 9 chord. I took this song with like 4 chords in it and I turned it into a whole torturous event with all these notes and everything. Like and subscribe. I like this song a lot. This Mac DeMarco guy, I think he seems like a mighty fine fellow. And I would like to say, Mac DeMarco, keep up the good work.